Wow, do the glasses cover up the fact that I have no makeup on or no?
For Alexa?
It's buttery.
For Destiny?
I put it in a sippy cup for you.
Do you feel the same?
Here, can I spit it out? What would you say is wrong with it?
I barely taste the chocolate.
Yeah. If I'm getting a chocolate croissant, I want the chocolate. Pretty decent. I think it's good. It's pretty damn good. Impressed about how this tastes. Was the Grove worth all of the time it took us to find a parking spot?
I mean, it would have if that hat wasn't so overpriced.
I know. At least this coffee was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Let's make
Croissant.
Croissant?
Not so much.
You thought that those reviews were good. Just wait until we go to Disney. I told Mom that I have my eye on the chili. Not chili. No.
Okay. I was like, all right.
Chili.
I have my eye on the
Not
chili. I'm like, damn, all right. No, I'm just saying, like, that's hell of a thing to be like, I'm going to Disney for the chili.
Okay, I'm back. I changed. I peed a mishap in my bag, which I literally expected. Ugh, okay, this is bad. I literally, when I was packing last night, I was like, I really hope, okay, these hair ties are fine. I knew that these bottles, low-key, were trash. Now it is trashed. Everything that is in this toiletry bag. All of these, I just have to like take a towel and wipe all of that off. However, I literally just got these headbands from Free People, but I'm just going to kind of wash these. What I was saying is that we are here. The house is beautiful. I'll give you guys a tour. I need to figure out what we're doing for dinner because I am so hungry. I don't have it in me to unpack everything right now, so I'm gonna be a mess. Anyway, this is the bathroom. It has one of these mirrors where you can just touch like that. I don't know. By the way, this toilet seat literally is a warmer. I sat on it to go pee and it was literally warm. This is my room. We have a little chair, some of this. This is the view. It's so, so beautiful. What is going on? Look, there's baseball field right down there. Okay guys, it's post-dinner. I literally just devoured my Chipotle eggs. It was the only thing that I even had to eat today, so I was so hungry. There's literally, like, you can see this baseball game. I don't know if it's like a high school baseball game or something. Let me see if I can get it to focus. How expensive cameras are, and for shots like this, my phone would look way better, but I literally can see it. But what does this do? Wow. Ooh, I like that because it gives some lighting to the room. So I was kind of scared about how dark it is in here. I don't like the dark, especially sleeping by myself. Where is my toothbrush? I need to brush my teeth. I have brushed my teeth. Let me... I have brushed my teeth. I am ready for bed. Listen, it is only 7:30 here, but it is 9:30 at home. I have been up since 2 o'clock in the morning with no rest whatsoever. I am going ahead and hit the hay, also because I do want to keep my routine because I don't want this to really mess me up because of the time difference. I am about to go to bed. I know that we're gonna be waking up early in plenty of time because, like I told my mom, we all wake up very early. Like, my mom wakes up at like 5 a.m. and that would be 3 a.m. here. So it's not gonna be in a matter of not waking up in time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh wow, I look crazy. It is 5 a.m., almost 6 California time. My mom just tells me to look outside and she's just sitting out here. The lights were off. I literally felt like I was in Saw because the lights were off and I turned them back on and she's just sitting out there. I need to figure out what we're doing for the day. Is the Lord of the Rings on the TV right now? Water and an Alani. I've gotten my mom on Alani, so now whenever we go somewhere, this is what it looks like, just a row of them. So I just drank a little bit this morning, but I want to finish this before we leave. I think I might just go ahead and, I just washed my hair, but I feel like I might rewash it and then just do a blowout. It's Disney day 1. We're going to Disneyland today. I feel like my body's been rejecting water today. We're going to Disneyland and I am so excited, so excited. We're gonna be trying treats, and since it's the 3 of us, we're gonna be all trying stuff, sharing it, and it's gonna be so much fun. Today, I'm gonna be wearing my little baby tee. It's gonna be real cute. I need to get ready and stuff though. I do. Blame it on the rain that keeps on. This house has my dream appliances. This grill with the, what do you call this?
The hood?
Yeah, the hood, and then the microwave and oven, and that's like my dream appliances. Blame it on the rain.
What is this? I'm not really sure.
Where do you add the water at? We're trying to figure out how to brew a pot of coffee.
Do you just pour the water like in the filter thing?
Quite a big group with this. Basically, putting our filter.
Oh, okay, so it's super self-explanatory and I'm an idiot. I don't know if that was enough. This is really confusing. I think I did that right. I have no clue. I've never brewed like an actual pot of coffee. I think it's brewing. Officially ready. Honestly, don't know how I feel about this shirt. My mom is telling me that it doesn't look bad. I mean, I don't think that this looks bad either. I'm gonna have my Hokas on. I don't think that it looks bad. I just am scared of sweating. Anyway, we're about to head out. I'm gonna go on my mini camera because I don't wanna bring the big camera in. On over to Disney. Oh, those dolls are cute. They probably, like,
They don't.
and she's not even in this box.
Yeah.
Wish she liked Toy Story. These toys are literally, like, look at that. They literally look like actual.
Like the ones from
Yeah, from the movie. We're inside of Disney. We're already doing our first taste test of the day. We're going to Mint Julep Bar to try the beignets. If you guys were tuned in when we were at Disney a few months ago, I kept on talking about how I wanted the beignets. Didn't realize you can't get them at Disney World. You can get them at Disneyland. I don't know why my Apple Pay doesn't work when I have sunglasses on. They're like, I can't see you. First try of the day. So these are, I don't know.
I don't even know what you got.
Should we try?
Should we try this? Should we try the seasonal
I got
first?
some napkins.
Anyway, I think this is first bite. Oh, I got none of it. Caramel really elevates this one for sure.
I think it's good.
It just tastes like solid fried dough. No complaints about the dough, but I really thought there was gonna be something in here.
It's really light. So there's nothing that... Is exactly the same?
It's like the same thing.
Same thing.
She's still on the floor.
It's that bad, huh?
Drop this on the ground. Thank you so much.
What's some of the other... What's some of the other...
I'm gonna rate the caramel with the apple. I'm gonna give that a solid 6. Like with the caramel dipping, it was good. The regular beignets, I'm giving a 5. No, this, I'm giving a 3. It's not.
That apple, is it the green one was the apple, right? I
Yeah.
think it was really good. And give it an 8 when you dip it in the caramel. I think it was really good because it's not real heavy.
It ate, if you will.
It ate, if you will. But no, for real, it was good to me because it's not real heavy.
What do you think? What would you rate them?
I can't rate it as far as like just in a beignet, but I haven't had that many. But as far as just like a sweet treat, I mean, you can't go wrong with fried dough. It's just average. Five.
Yeah.
5, and I said 8 because, like I said, it's not real heavy.
But you're only rating the apple one. You didn't say.
In what order in Disneyland?
7.
Easily pleased.
Expect more of these insanely in-depth reviews to come. Just walked inside of Toontown and I'm getting flashbacks of playing it all the time on my mom's computer. It literally feels like you're in it. Like the perspective around is insane. Few updates. It's hot. We're in line for Pirates of the Caribbean. Never seen the movie. I know. Can't believe that I'm saying that. Usually I've seen everything. But it says it's a 30-minute wait. Hoping it goes by a little bit quicker because we have our pickup at the Jolly something bakery from 11:45 to 12. So I'm hoping this will move a little bit faster than it's saying.
Is that a macaroon?
Yeah. Okay. Are you wanting this? I guess we could literally just bite into it.
I just think I like it a lot.
I really do.
This is up Dakota's alley. That's up his alley. It's very good. But honestly, the taste of it's good, but it's not.
I don't know. It's like the actual cake part. I like how the cake feels cool.
It's more of a pumpkin taste than that.
Yeah. I forget. We got
boogity, boogity. I don't know what it say. BOO.
We got this because we're wanting like actual food. Oh well, first of all, what did we all think? I liked the macaroon over the bundt cake, but that's just because I'm not a cake person and I'm not a pumpkin person. They say that the macaroon is pumpkin-y, but you taste the caramel more. I would give that macaroon solid 8. I would give the bundt cake I'd give it a 6 for somebody who doesn't like that type. What did you think?
About what, the bundt cake?
Yeah, the dessert.
Bundt cake, I'd give it about, compared to the nothing bundt cakes, those are better. So
Yeah.
I'd give this about like a 5. I feel like you could get this from like Walmart. The macaroon was fire, just a little too sweet.
Oh yeah, no, we all took like a few bites, but I was like, it made me want to have like real food more.
Loved it. I would say that's a 10. If you like real sweet, real flavorful.
What would you rate this?
It's very flavorful. Walking around all day in the heat, this would probably make me.
I would
Be
feel
like, I need to
ill.
go home and lay down. That's
I need to lay down.
I just realized that I was not recording.
the whole time. Destiny, the whole time. Okay, we're gonna do this
That's
again.
pretty funny.
But wait, let me make sure. I might have accidentally. Okay guys, we're heading on over to Star Wars Land now, even though not a single one of us have ever watched a Star Wars franchise film.
I did when I was younger, when the very original ones came
Do you
out.
remember them?
Me and my sister, yeah.
Oh, who's in those? Which one was Natalie Portman then?
The original, like,
She was in the original?
who?
Natalie Portman?
No, goodness, no. That's
No, Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher was the
Yes.
original. And then Natalie Portman. Listen, you Star Wars fans, nobody come at me. I just said I've never watched the movies before.
Try to get everything in it.
The best part is the Cocoa Pebbles.
I literally-
Was my review spot on?
No, but I just like swallow the liquid, but just leave the Cocoa Pebbles in my mouth so I don't even like.
That's what I did.
Because I'm somebody, I don't like sipping. I honestly like drinking with a straw.
You probably should have stirred it up like that before you had him drink it.
Well, you can still take a drink. I mean, if you're a cold, you know that kind of tastes like the coffee from Joe's?
That's better.
Yeah.
So you didn't have it stirred up.
That makes the difference.
Yeah, that makes the world of a difference. It's a lot better stirred up. For a coffee, I would honestly give this like an 8.
Wow.
And it's cold brew, so pretty caffeinated. Haven't had any caffeine today, really, so this was a good. You know what, Star Wars? Surprising me left and right. Listen, we left that ride that we were just on with smiles on our faces bigger than Christmas morning.
Yes.
That was an amazing experience, all in all. The way that they like break up the line when you go in the ship at first, then you see I don't know, I haven't watched a movie. What do they call them? Stormtroopers? Is that the people in white suits? I didn't know that they were the bad guys. I did not know that. I thought they were the good things. You learn something new every day. Let's go try some blue milk.
It's interesting. Yeah, I was expecting.
Sorry. Yeah.
You said milk, so I was like expecting like coconutty.
Here, you try it.
You know those bomb pops that you get, red, white, and blue? It almost has a hint to me of a melted bomb pop. Does it almost give you a little bit of an alcohol taste?
I don't know. I don't drink, so I have no clue.
You see bomb pop? Do you think bomb pop?
I don't like that.
I say a
You know
melted
what
bomb
though?
pop.
I can see where it would be refreshing on a hot day like today.
I would definitely say try it.
Would we say try it for pretty much anything that we've had today? Yeah. I feel like we haven't had something that was like awful that we were like, don't try. If anybody watched this, can you meet me?
Let's go take a picture with them. We're going to go take a picture with the stormtroopers.
Good morning, everybody. It is 6 a.m. California time, but it's, what, 8 and 9 a.m. at home. I know it's annoying to hear. Just the time difference is really
It's 9 at my house.
messing us up. I downloaded the Phil's app because I am an order ahead girl. And I'm looking at all of their drinks, and why is this so overwhelming?
What do you mean, from the place?
I remember, yeah, Phil's coffee.
Oh, I get you. Chamberlain.
Yeah.
In the Chamberlain.
It's something I
She
remember
always used to-
when I moved to Texas and figured out they had Dutch Bros. I think I said, did I say in a vlog where I was like, ever since I watched the Emma Chamberlain where she went to Arizona and she had Dutch Bros, I had wanted it since then. I've always wanted to try Phil's coffee because of all of the vlogs that she would do, like going and getting Phil's and stuff. And so I'm just so overwhelmed by all of their options on their app. Maybe I'll try this one that's hazelnut, maple, and caramel. I don't know. See, I get so conflicted. Okay, I just ordered it. So we're gonna try Phil's coffee. My, what is it, 15, 16-year-old self literally would be screaming right about now. I remember literally so badly like wanting to try it because Emma Chamberlain was drinking it. So I wanted to get coffee and I was looking up coffee shops this morning and I saw there's a Phil's. I see my opportunity and I take it. I'm somebody who takes opportunity. And then we can chat when we get back about our day at Disney yesterday because we didn't. I woke up this morning and I've been uploading footage because I'm gonna edit this morning because since today's more of like a chill, like we're not like rushing like yesterday, like when we woke up and we were getting ready and stuff to go to Disney. So it's still dark outside, literally. I was literally about to say we're gonna go to Disney. Hey, we're just gonna go to Disney. We're gonna go pick up Phil's. absolutely insane. I acquired the fills. It feels so weird. Also, the fact that the sun is up and it came up in literally 0.2 seconds, because even when I literally just got back home and it feels like now it's daylight out, and I was driving around to this Phil's and I found this Phil's, and literally the town that it was in, like the town square and everything, it literally felt like a small town from the small town romance books. Like, I just imagine that this was literally the town square. Like, it had a hair place, had a Chipotle, had a bank, had a bunch of food spots, had coffee shops, had tea shops, had little storefronts, like literally had everything. It is what I imagine all of the small town books mean when they say like small town and they all like work in the same little shops and stuff. It was so cute. It kind of reminded me of the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, how I just read that last month. I did get 2 different ones because I didn't know which one I would like, and if I like both of them, I'll just put it in the fridge and drink it later. This one is this is the spiced vanilla soul. This one said it was sweet. I like sweet coffee, so. Also, I've always found it very interesting that even like their ice drinks are in hot cups. I think that's really fun. Okay. It's definitely giving spiced, for sure. Filtered Soul cold brew. Let's see. This one's up my alley. This one's more of just like a regular vanilla. I usually don't do cold brew, so that's interesting, but I do like this one. I think like spice, actually, I mean, they both are good. They're both good, especially for a cold brew. I'm just usually not a cold brew gal. My mom literally, we were literally also just talking about apple cider donuts.
Gross. Absolutely. Sorry guys, I'm kind of harsh. That's gross.
We were talking about apple cider donuts in the car, and my mom was like, those spicy donuts that you guys like, the apple spicy. I'm like, Mom, it's not spicy. But this one's the one that I liked better. Like, this one's just kind of like a vanilla cold brew. Like, it's not. It's not real bitter or anything. It feels kind of smooth. Yeah, that's smooth. It's smooth.
It's smooth. It's real smooth.
Real smooth.
It's real smooth.
So,
and there's nothing that really is it's not real like anything bold. I guess I don't really like anything real bold.
Okay, coffee reviewer. Let's do a little recap of yesterday. So obviously you guys went along with us at Disney yesterday. We came back home at around, what was it, like 6? And I do want to say, as this is our first time at Disneyland, and a few months ago was our first time at Disney World, if we're talking about like parking, the parking is way smoother at Disneyland than it is Disney World. Not the first thing that I'm talking about being parking. You guys know where my mind is at. I need to know the fastest way that I can exit somewhere as possible. All in all, Disneyland was so much fun. I think the most fun that we had, and my favorite thing that I had of the day, was literally in the Star Wars land. Like, let me tell you guys, none of us have watched Star Wars. Like, we're not Star Wars people. We haven't watched it. And we loved that ride. That ride was awesome. And then my favorite thing of the day, because I finished the whole entire thing, was the cold brew at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It was so good. And I literally kept thinking about it too. I was like, that was so good. But weird enough, I even looked it up. They don't have like the Joffrey's coffee in Disneyland, because I was looking for it yesterday. At Disney World and Magic Kingdom, they have one in like Tomorrowland, but I didn't see a coffee cart. I didn't see one, but I know that there is one in California Adventure. I don't know. But also, we all loved the churros. We were talking, because then yesterday we had, I had a hot dog for dinner from the little refreshments corner. Every single time we would go to Sam's Club growing up, I would literally go just because I knew that my parents were gonna give me a hot dog. And it didn't even matter if it was in the morning. And my parents were going at like 10, 11 a.m. I was like, we're getting a hot dog on the way out. Let's see, if we ranked it, mine would be the cold brew, just because I am a coffee, like iced coffee person, so I was really loving that. It would be the cold brew, then the churro, then the popcorn. Listen, their popcorn there, so good. The macaroon, the pumpkin macaroon, it was just so sweet, and I'm not like, I don't like an overly, it immediately makes my stomach hurt, but it was so good. The beignets are not all that they're made out to be. I'm just gonna tell you guys that. I know that may be getting me attacked, but they just were not everything to me. The churros are way better. I would say the like fun little apple beignet, and then the regular beignet. The bundt cake that we had, and then I would say the blue milk, and then the strawberry Dole Whip. I don't like the pineapple Dole Whip or the strawberry Dole Whip. We tried the pineapple Dole Whip when we were at Disney in April. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the strawberry one either. That was so much fun. I did say though that I'm so looking forward to eating the mac and cheese from Cars Land, and I'm so excited to go to Cars Land and Adventures Campus. We're going tomorrow. We're up, we're at them. The day the world is our oyster. Who knows what we're doing today? I did look up Oak Glen. That's an hour from here, and they have like apple orchard, pumpkin patches. Like, it's really cute. I really wanted to go to Julian, California. It's like this small town. Like, it's so cute. I think it's a little bit a ways away from us though. That is so cute. You're joking. I have told my mom multiple times that my favorite thing to do, like when it's the fall time, and it's the fall time right now, even though me and my mom literally said when we get back from this, we're just, our mind's gonna be on Christmas. But listen, I do have a little like fall diaries planned for the week that I get back, because next week when I get back, I want to do the little last of the fall activities. Because for me, I said the fall activities that everybody talks about, I feel like majority of people, I'm not saying everybody, but I feel like majority of people only do those like through October. But then November, nobody's going to apple orchards and pumpkin patches like that anymore. My favorite thing to do every single fall was to go to the we have this like apple orchard pumpkin patch like in one, and it was like really big, and you could go pick pumpkins, or they had all the pumpkins out and then like a bunch of apples, and they would have like the pets and everything like last year. And I went there my whole entire life. Like, we were going there for years, and I was looking for something like that in Austin, and there was nothing. Well, you guys, if you guys see, literally all throughout my Instagram for years, it was the same pumpkin patch I was going to. It was so adorable. Yeah, so I found that, and that's like an hour away, but I thought that it would be fun, you know, you just go to the apple orchard pumpkin patch, even though I feel like we couldn't get anything because we don't live here. I'm uploading footage right now to the vlog that I filmed. I'm wanting to get an upload up, so listen, 15-year-old me seeing me drinking a Philz in California, it's the things like that.
True, right?
Oh my gosh, I would have literally been like over the moon. So excited and happy. So this one's for you, girl. This chair swings, so it's a little bit of an awkward angle. Hold on. Hello, everybody. It is a while later. It's like 1:30, something like that right now. I need to put on my lip products. I know that it looks weird when I have full face of makeup on with no lips, but we just got ready. I literally have just been editing and sitting around the Airbnb, but we're about to head out, and we're going to Oak Glen, which I found when I looked up like on TikTok, like I was like fall things to do in California for the days like in between when we weren't at Disney, and I found Oak Glen. So there's Oak Glen Hills, and then there's this pumpkin patch that literally is like a pumpkin patch state fair hybrid. I don't know. So we're gonna go to the Oak Glen Hills first, because the pumpkin patch doesn't open until 4. Oak Glen Hills is known for like, there's this apple pie place, and then there's like these apple cider donuts and a few other things there. The pumpkin patch is just really cute, and it's really going to get me into the spirit of what I was searching for back at home. So we're about to do that right now. I actually might go get a coffee because it is like over an hour away. I actually need to check to make sure the traffic hasn't made it worse actually, but I'll show you guys my outfit. If you guys watched my last vlog, you guys would see that I got this shirt in the like under tank top too. It keeps like, I wish it would just stay down because I want it to stay down, but this is so cute, and I feel like it's very fall. No, I don't know if I'm a headband girl. I'm trying so hard to be one. Maybe it just doesn't fit with this outfit. Like, maybe the headband goes with the more simple outfit. It does. Unfortunately, we're going to keep it like this because I don't want to get any makeup on the headband, so I need to now go and brush my hair. I literally have this bathroom a mess. Okay, I feel like it looks better with the hair just all down, I think. Maybe should I try a half up, half down moment? I'll bring the claw clip just in case, but I think for right now I'm just gonna leave the hair down for right now. we got the famous donuts in Oak Glen. That's the area that we're in. And they're like little apple cider donuts. And I love apple cider donuts.
Okay, don't think so.
They're really good. I love a good apple cider donut.
Biscuits, you know, we used to get barbecue and they're like, they have the apple butter. Isaac would love these.
Now we're going to immediately go to the pumpkin patch that's like 20 minutes from here. It's like right off the freeway. Super big. It wasn't open yet, like by the time that because when we drove past it, it was literally like 3:30 something. And so we just figured we would come here first. And so now we're gonna go back down the mountain. On TikTok, people were talking about how scary it is to go up and down the roads.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't anywhere near these roads
At night.
when the sun starts going down. So we're gonna go to the pumpkin patch now. Hello everybody, it is the next day. As you guys can tell, it is another, guess what we're doing today? It is our second and final Disney day today, and today we're going to Disney California Adventure, and I am so excited because this is the one that I was the most excited about. It has Adventures Campus, Cars Land, Pixar Pier. Like, this is all everything to me. It's like speaking to my 2015 girl heart when I would watch like Alicia Marie go to Disneyland. All of the pictures that they would take, like going to like Disneyland all together, like the girls, like you guys know what I'm talking about, like you guys know. Really nostalgic because I'm also thinking about, like, I remember for some reason like watching Alicia Marie videos and her like going to PacSun and going to the beach, and like PacSun felt like so California to me, and like seeing her go on the beach in California and make those videos and like this triangle swimsuits, like all of that. I've just been thinking about that because I've always wanted to go to Disneyland in California. So doing that today with the California Adventure with, like, you know, the Mickey Ferris wheel and then going to Cars Land, like I am so excited. I'm doing my makeup right now. As for yesterday, me and my mom went to the, I'm going to have all of the locations in the video. I can't remember them off the top of my head. So if you missed it, go back towards the beginning of the clip where I go to the places because I can't remember the names. But it was so much fun. It was giving state fair energy, which I really love. It's my favorite thing to do in the summer, or go to fairs. So going to like a fall fair with all like the pumpkins and everything, it was so cute. We weren't there for long because we were an hour away from the Airbnb and I didn't want to get stuck in traffic on the way home. But like I said, it was so cute and we had such a good time doing that, and we basically just woke up this morning, so there wasn't a whole lot to that. I don't know what the plan is for today. It's going to kind of just be like what we did the other day when we went to Disney. We're going to be trying some treats, we're going to be going on rides. It's actually so funny because we waited in an hour-long line, which I don't think is like really bad for what's it called, Space Mountain. Because when we were like walking through to even get to the line to Space Mountain, like how much they have built in for there to be a line at Space Mountain, I was like, okay, so this must not be like a bad wait time for Space Mountain, because we were kind of looking at it like, oh, an hour, but we were like, we literally have nothing else that we're doing, and Space Mountain's iconic. My brother was like, we might as well, you know, go on the ride. So we waited in the line, and it's more like there's not drops and stuff. There's literally children that go on all of these rides, so none of them are like super extreme, but there's like drops and like it goes super fast. Drops aren't anything big. It's more of like this, like very twisty turny, very, very fast. And my mom was not paying attention, and me and my brother started laughing because at one point, like kind of when you're getting closer to getting on the ride, there's this like little one of the voiceovers, and they're telling you about the ride, and they're like, it's very twisted turny, you know, more of a thrill ride. And my mom was not listening, and me and my brother started laughing because we were like, she's gonna be screwed. Like, she did not even know. And then I rode with my mom, and she literally was like, I feel sick after getting off that ride. But I'm going to finish my makeup and we're gonna head out to Disney. This is the color that I like my coffee. Let's try it. That's good. We made a stop by the churro stand. We all got our own original churro, but we also got the poison apple.
Is that spicy stuff on it?
No. No.
Are you serious right now?
Hot sauce. You said poison apple.
Ew, imagine they're like, yeah, here's a churro with some
Like, how do you think poison would taste?
Yeah.
Like shit. Kind of gives like a sour candy vibe.
Well, that's like the actual red sauce is apple. So that's good. Going on the Ferris wheel, definitely a mistake. Definitely brought the vibe down because we got on the swinging ones. As soon as it started swinging, we all, first words out of my mouth were, this was a mistake. But, you know, you win some, you lose some, and you learn. You live, and you learn, and you do it at Disney. And that's what life's all about. I have cars on downstairs. I just came down here to change. I thought I would update you guys on the events of the day. Ignore how messy that is over there. So we just got back from Disney. We were at California Adventure today, as you guys probably already know. But the park was closing early today because of the, like, I think it's the Oogie Boogie little bash party that they have. So it was closing early and we had pretty much done everything. So we were like, we can head out. So now we're back home. It was so much fun when we went and saw the like Spider-Man show. Literally afterwards he was walking around. I had my Spider-Man ears on and then I was like looking over and then he was like, hey. And then my mom would have his picture of him pointing and then he was going like this and he was like, ears. Like he said that to me and he was like, you have my ears on, like when everyone was talking to me, and I was like, you know, anyway. And then the cars, it was just so much fun. It was definitely my favorite day that we were there because Cars Land, Spider-Man, literally dream day. I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the day or tomorrow because tomorrow's our last day, but I am so tired. So I think I'm gonna grab my Kindle, go upstairs, watch Cars for a little bit. I don't know, like I said, what we're going to do, but Disney was so much fun today and it was a real slay. I could talk more about it later. I'm just so tired right now. This apple, smell it. It smells so good. No one's eating it like this, right? Everybody's cutting it.
No, everybody's eating it like a bite.
They are?
There's just a knife at Disney that they're eating.
I guess I just thought
this is real good.
the little ears are marshmallow.
Is that white chocolate? I think it's white chocolate.
Here.
White chocolate. That's good.
I'm just saying that I won't be able to eat another one.
Yeah.
Do you know what this
Very
is
cool.
giving me?
Christmas. Yeah.
You know, the same vibe of like how we thought the macaroon was so good, but it was too overly sweet. That's how I feel about this. Like, it's so good flavor wise, but this is just like so sweet.
That macaroon was, the cream in that was very sweet. I don't think that this one
I think this
is
one
comparable to that. Well, we're going to disagree now.
Well, I think it's the, what do you say, decadent? How decadent the white chocolate is, because it's like good quality. I love how refreshing the apple is though. Earlier at Disney, I can't remember what we did today. We went there, Ferris wheel, mistake. That was a bad decision.
Made me so nauseous and
I
headache.
hate, yeah, I think I already talked about it. Or no. I hate when rides feel like, okay, so you know like when you go to the fair and the boat ride that's like this, I hate those because I hate that feeling of like your stomach dropping from drops. And that's what the Ferris wheel was doing. And I was like, oh, this was a mistake. We went to Adventures Campus. The Spider-Man ride was cool. It was more of like an interactive like game, kind of like the Toy Story blasters or like Buzz Lightyear blasters, like kind of that vibe of like a ride where it's like interactive in that way. So much fun. That animatronic is unreal, that when it flips, it looks like it's him doing it, but it's an animatronic. I don't even know how that works. Again, one of those things I just rather would live in ignorance is bliss, I guess. Literally, I was like this. Like I was looking like he's like over here. And I was looking like this.
Insert pictures right there where he points you and then goes, ears.
My mom was like, no, he's right there. And then she like tapped me because he was like talking to me. Like he was.
Well, I was taking pictures because I saw Spider-Man. I'm like, look guys, there's Spider-Man again. And I'm taking pictures and he points to you and then goes like this, like ears. Like he was like saying, I like your ears.
I remember then he started trying to talk to me. Blacked out.
She's like, I feel like it's the real Spider-Man.
Yeah. I don't know why I am the way that I am because he was like doing high fives after. And my mom was like, step up on line, get a high five. My body literally was like locked. Like I was like, I'm not going to get a high five. Like I can't do it. Like it was embarrassing to me. Like not embarrassing to do it, but I was so embarrassed like exist in that moment.
I got a high five and Dakota got a high five.
No.
She's so opposite because I would be up in there saying, can we get a pic? And she's like, don't embarrass me. And I said, if you don't ask, you don't.
The fear of rejection in me is so deep.
No fear of rejection in me.
No,
I don't care.
If somebody tells me like, if I ask like, like the other day I realized on the way to Chipotle when I was at home, I was like, crap, I don't have like my wallet because I taken my wallet out to like look at something and I didn't put it back in my purse. And then I was like already pulling into the parking lot. I sat in the parking lot for literally probably 2 minutes and I was like, you're gonna ask them if they have Apple Pay before you order your food. Like you're gonna ask them if they have Apple Pay. Knowing that they had Apple Pay, I've seen Isaac so many times pay via Apple Pay when we go in and order the food. Then I was like, but what if their Apple Pay's not working today? Like what if you order the food and what if they don't let you buy it? And then I literally went up there and I was terrified to ask them. Like I go up and he's like, how can I help you? I swear I sat there for a good second because I was like asking if they have Apple Pay because I was terrified that he would tell me that no, they didn't, or no, the machine broke down, because I was like, then what if they don't and then I have to like turn around and leave? Like that would be so embarrassing. Like the thought of us asking him for a picture and then being like, no.
But you know, to me, the way I look at it is, and everybody's different. Okay, sure, like it doesn't embarrass me. It doesn't make me feel uncomfortable. It doesn't make you feel uncomfortable.
I'll insert this picture right here because we had like the photo pass. Me and Dakota go, so they have like at Disney, if you have the photo pass, they have like people with cameras set up at like the places that like everybody wants a picture. Like they're always at the place that everybody wants a picture. This doesn't mean that you can't go take a picture right there, but it just means like
they're kind of like in the middle.
They're in the prime spot though. Like they're in the prime spot. Like you kind of gotta. Like when we were in Disneyland and they had the big pumpkin, we were kind of trying to figure out how to like maneuver it because the line was so long to take a picture in front of the pumpkin. So we were like, let's just, I mean, we can still take a picture in front of it, just not directly in front of it. The way that I almost broke into tears, this close to tears, because I got so like embarrassed and anxious because we were taking the picture and my mom, like the guy just honestly was not nice. Like he was just like immediately his attitude and just the way that he was acting. And then me and Dakota are taking the picture, and then my mom's just off to the side and she's like taking her own pictures. I didn't even notice that you were taking a picture because I was looking at him. So I don't know if Dakota like was looking out of the corner of his eye at you, because then the guy stops taking pictures, stops and looks at my mom and tells her like, I don't want them looking at you. Like he tells her this to like stop taking a picture. And then like he like turns back, he like rolls his eyes at me and Dakota and then like starts the way that you can see it in my face in the pictures, that I get so uncomfortable and like I literally just wanted to walk away because I was like
when you came, I was like, he was rude because he was very rude.
Even like we went to another place where we were taking pictures when we went to Cars and we were taking pictures and I was taking pictures with Mater. The guy that was there, you were taking pictures as well, and he didn't look at my mom and go, don't take pictures.
He said he told me to take them first, and then he was so nice.
Like you know what I mean? Like there's a nice way to go about it. No, I'm telling you guys, like the way that he even was like speaking and acting, I was like Like even when we walked up, he was like, well, come on up here. Like, do you guys have the photo pass? I understand that they need to ask you if you have it, but like even everybody else that we encountered though throughout the day that was doing the photo passing, they were just so nice. Like this guy was just making my anxiety just so bad. I don't think any of the treats that we tried today were anything to write home about. I do this thing and my mom knows it firsthand that sometimes I'll like be talking about something and then I'll just go, I don't care. And then I stopped talking. Still, now I lost all motivation to speak for some reason. Also, let me know down below if any of you guys like marshmallows. I don't. Also, Yankees are going to the World Series this year. In my last vlog, I was telling you guys how I was watching the Yankee game to get us to the World Series, and we're going to the World Series. So, not to brag, but I feel like it's because I was watching the game on my vlog. So, okay. Good morning, everybody. It's the last day in California. I just woke up. I've been up for a little bit. It's about 6:30 right now. Last night, I literally, when did I start watching on YouTube? I've been watching so many like SNL clips, and I go through this like every few months where I watch a bunch of SNL clips. And then I wanted to turn on Abbott Elementary and rewatch it, and I fell asleep watching Abbott Elementary. But I want to get a coffee. I think I'm gonna get Phil's again. Take full advantage of the fact that we don't have Phil's literally anywhere. I just mobile ordered some Phil's, so we're gonna go grab it. Okay, everybody, back from my coffee excursion. Today I got the mocha tesora, and let me tell you guys, I've already drank so much of it. I have to like slow down a little bit. I want to be able to like show you guys that I got it because it is so good. I definitely need to stop by Phil's before we leave tomorrow, but the thing is that tomorrow our flight is kind of like, I want to say a later flight, because usually I leave somewhere like super early, like we just like leave early, but when I was booking everything, I was trying to find flights that landed and left at the same time. That way we could like be at the airport and there's no really like overlap. I think my flight takes off at like 12:45, and that's literally almost 3 o'clock at home, and it's like almost 4 o'clock there. So I have a direct flight and I'll be home at around like 5 something. Anyway, I'm saying all of that to say I can stop by there in the morning because we wake up. It's literally like 5 a.m. here. So we'll have plenty of time to grab one of these tomorrow. Absolutely need one before I leave. And I literally said this yesterday, that the churros that we had and now this for me, it's gonna be one of those things where you want it, but you literally can like not just like go get it. I think, is it only a California thing? I don't know. Let's Google it. Oh, California and Chicago and San Francisco. Oh my gosh, this is making me want to rewatch the old Emma Chamberlain vlogs. I was talking about how when I told Dakota yesterday that us eating the churro, it's gonna be one of those things that like you just randomly crave, but you literally cannot go get. And I said it's even more whatever. Not saying that we would just like go to Florida to go to Disney to have a churro, but I feel like in my, how and why in my brain am I like, it's easier to go to Florida, to get on a plane and go to Florida than it is California.
I don't know. It feels like that to me too for some reason.
Maybe because California is farther from us, so we feel like it's just easier to get on a plane and go to Florida. But I was saying that this would be something that I would like crave, and then I'd be like, there's literally no way I could have it because California is just not somewhere that I would travel often. Me and my mom were looking at parks, and we found a park that we'll probably go to and walk. We like to get our steps in the day. You guys want to know what's interesting? If anybody has been to Disney World, the way that Disney Springs, and it's so funny now because looking back at my vlog, I literally need to see, I'm pretty sure in my vlogs, and this is coming from people who honestly, I would just like look up vlogs and TikToks and stuff in preparation. That way, like at least one of us knew, because like even we went,
I'll let you handle that.
Even we went in Disney World, like not one of us knew what we were doing. So I like was prepping for it and trying to plan everything out and like know the information. Pretty sure in that vlog we kept on calling it Downtown Disney, but Downtown Disney is only, that's what it's called here, and it's Disney Springs over in Florida. Disney Springs is huge because it's more of like a, I don't know, Disney Springs is huge. It's its own thing. Like it's not even connected to Disney World at all. When you go to Downtown Disney, you literally, it's just in the middle of the park. There you have the two parks, like Disneyland and California Adventure, literally right across from each other, the entrances, but all of that is in the middle of Downtown Disney. So
And it's sweet. Like, I feel like the difference, like when we had like Mila and Kylie with Disney World, with the Disney, it seems more Disney princessy. I didn't get that. Like, Emily was asking me, I said never saw Elsa. I don't see anything like that here. So
We saw Tiana in the little parade thing that they did.
in Moana.
I would say I like Disney Springs more, probably because it's
Yeah,
a
me
lot
too.
bigger, and
There's
it
a lot
has
of, like,
more
neat
like
restaurants
yeah,
and things. And
yeah.
just shops. I
It's
think.
just a lot. It's a lot bigger. I think after further examination, did we just like not get them? But I don't remember, like, even like how we passed the churro cart yesterday. I do not remember seeing churros in Disney World.
I think we just
Maybe we just weren't
didn't pay
paying attention. I'm not a corn dog person, but people like rave about the corn dogs, so I really wanted to try one. I really liked California Adventure Park because obviously I liked Adventures Campus and I loved Cars Land.
World better or Disneyland. It just depends on what you're going for, honestly.
Yeah.
It's nice to experience both. I honestly can say for me, it felt like a very different experience. So if you want to experience, and you can, see for yourself if you want to
I will say, in a weird way, and I remember saying this when we were booking this trip, the Disneyland, obviously there's still a bunch of kid things to do, but it feels more like, what do you want to say it, like more catered to adults, to everything even that's around. Like, obviously all of the kids like this stuff and all of the kids or whatever, but I don't know, just something about it. Like, when I think of like bringing like Mila and Kylie, I think of bringing them to like Disney World until they were older.
Yeah. Until
Like,
I'm sure they'll get a come.
I would be like,
we'll
when
bring them
you're
here
older, because again, just when you walk into a Magic Kingdom, like actual Magic Kingdom, there's just so many, it's
I
all
could see-
princesses, but that's because it's Magic Kingdom. That's the entire point of the park.
Even you as a kid, Dakota loves Spider-Man. Now I would have brought Dakota because he was a different type of kid. You guys were different. Like, you would have been into seeing the characters like Spider-Man. Dakota would have, as a kid, would have been loving that. I would have came here for that effect, even if it was just to see Marvel stuff. So something like that, for kids, like, they have cars. Like, you were so into car, we would have went like, because you like Spider-Man too, but Cars was,
Well, and you have to understand too, since we don't have kids with us, we also weren't seeking out. Like, I would see some stuff because I was looking for it. Like, they had the little Inside Out ride that I've seen at night. It looks so pretty. Like the Dumbo, everything that was even in Disneyland. Like, there is so much for kids. They're like kid rides. We just weren't looking at that because we didn't have kids with us. So like, it's different. Like when we were at Disney World, I kept on like looking at.
We didn't really pay attention to adult rides then because
No.
we didn't. It was a totally
Even
different
though I am pretty sure, unless you're like really young, because every single ride that we got on here, there were kids on the rides at every single one. Obviously a certain height, but still it was like children are going on these. And that's why I kept telling myself, like, if children are allowed to go on these roller coasters, none of them are like, you know what I mean? Guardians of the Galaxy took over Tower of Terror in California, and I wanted to go on after 3 o'clock. They do the like Halloween, like after dark one, but it's a drop. It's literally just a drop, and I hate drops. But I kept on thinking like the Incredicoaster, Tower of Terror, Guardians of the Galaxy, whatever, all of the like thrilly rides. If Isaac was here, literally he would have been like, no, we have to do all of those. Like, those are all being done. I want to do the ones that are gonna get my adrenaline pumping at least a little bit. It was so much fun, and I do really, really enjoy Disney. I do think the park that we would go to, like, and revisit again would probably be Walt Disney World. But it was also cool to go into Toontown. I really liked that too because I played that so much growing up. I would get on my mom's computer and sit for hours playing Toontown. I loved playing Toontown. You know what else I used to play? Oh my gosh, and they used to literally have these cards at checkout at Walmart. And my mom used to literally, back in the day, my mom used to be like, do you want to go grocery shopping with me? And I was always like, this isn't a very exciting thing to do. But I do feel like I was that kid that was like, yeah, I'll go. Like, I was never like, no, I don't want to go. I'll go. But my mom like knew that I was like not that excited about it. And it used to be either you'll go and you'll pick out a book from the book section. Like, you can go pick out a book if we're going to the grocery store. But the thing is that I would always pick out the book and I would almost have it read by the time that we were done. I literally, there is one time in specific that sticks out to me and for some reason my brother had went to the grocery with us that time. Like, he decided to go, and then my mom was like, okay, go pick out the book that you want, and then we'll like, you can read it as we walk around. And so I remember getting in the car and I literally like was reading the book and I was almost done with it. And then my brother, I literally remember Dakota being like, looking at my mom and then saying to me like, why not just literally let her like read the book and then don't buy it? Like why are we buying the book? And I was like, because even back then I was like, because I want the book after I'm done finishing it. Like I want it, I'm going to reread it. And I was that kid that would reread books, most of them being dork diaries. I've always been that kid. But also my mom used to be like, maybe when we go to checkout, they used to have these Moshi Monster cards for the computer game, and she would be like, maybe you can get one of those. And every once in a while, those weren't as whatever, but every once in a while she was like, you can get the Moshi Monsters. And it was like, you know, like you put the card on the file so you could buy like, I don't know, I can't even remember what you would buy on there, but it would be like little things for the game.
Obsessed with that. Literally was obsessed with
I
Moshi Monsters.
loved Moshi Monsters. Just reminiscing, feeling nostalgic. Listen guys, I know it's fall time and we're having our little fun fall trip, but all I'm thinking about is Christmas. Like even my mom talking about the Christmas lists and stuff. I just want it to be Christmas. I want to decorate for Christmas when I get back. I am though. The way that it's going to work is, well, when I get home, I'm home for like, what is it, like a week and a half? Is it a week and a half?
Yeah.
Like a week and a half, and then I'm going to be going back to Indiana for like a week because of the Taylor Swift concert. I'm going to the Taylor Swift concert, and then we're gonna be doing some Christmas festive things. I'm gonna be decorating my parents' house because I am the one that always decorates the tree and puts the decorations up. I am the professional, so my family literally does not know what to do without me. They literally don't even know how to decorate for Christmas. So, but then when I get home from that, so the second week of November, I'll be decorating my house for Christmas. So I want to, when I get back, go to Hobby Lobby and Home Goods and stuff like that and look for Christmas decorations. I bought some stuff online, but most of it was just like Christmas dining, like stuff like that. None of it was like decor for around the house. I don't know, I need to find a tree. We are a fake tree family. We just always have been. We've never been the like, oh, let's go get a real tree. I think that would have drove my mom nuts. If I'm being honest, I don't think my mom ever wanted to have a real tree. What are they called? The pine needles?
Yeah.
Fall. My mom literally, oh my gosh, my mom is the type that like multiple times a day is mopping the floor. Multiple times a day is literally sitting here wiping off the counters. Like she has to do it. Having a real tree would have actually drove my mom nuts. That never happened. We always had just the trees that you get from the store. So I need to find a tree, some garland for the windows. I feel like those are the more hard things to get what you want, you know? I need to look that up. This is a long clip of me talking. Who knows how much is getting left in. Camera battery is literally about to die. I did not know that the camera was that. I really cannot even see the screen. Wow. It is a while later. It's literally 2:40 right now. We are about to leave and we're going to downtown Disney. We're gonna go eat, check back in with the Disney store because we're gonna bring home Mila some stuff, and we're gonna, you know, just have a nice night. Probably get back here early since we have to leave tomorrow. We just kind of wanna chill. When I got back from my walk, I wasn't feeling that great today. Like even as we were walking, I felt very like sluggish and very tired. So I came back and I laid down, but it was literally because my anxiety was draining me so bad. Like my heart rate, literally just laying down, my heart rate was like this. And I felt to the point of like nausea. Like I literally was so anxious. So I was literally laying down from the time we got home, which was like 12 until like 2 o'clock. And I was just trying to like watch something that would make me feel okay. Like I was really going through it. Like my anxiety was so bad for no reason apparent to me. So I feel like it's a little bit better now. I'm still kind of feeling a little bit off, but I'm hoping that it kind of calms down a little bit. But we're gonna go out to dinner, come back home. We were playing pool earlier. Maybe we'll play a game of pool. Maybe that'll happen. I don't know, but we're gonna go to downtown Disney. It should be fun. We're gonna eat at, I think it's called Naples. They didn't have any reservations, so we're gonna see if we can get a walk up. time, everybody. It is the next day. It is like 8:30 right now, and I honestly kind of need to hurry up because we need to leave here at like 9:50, 9:40, because I did not know that the airport was 40 minutes away, because we didn't come straight here from the airport. We went to LA and stuff. So anyway, it is time for me to pack up all of my stuff, which won't be hard, I hope. I have to take a shower first. I have to take a shower before I travel that day and after, because I really need to wash my hair. So tonight when I get home, I'll probably do an everything shower. But I wanted to show you guys, this is gonna be my airport fit. I got this Disneyland crew neck that I just think is so cute. Also got this little Disney Eats. This is a dog toy set for Charlie. I also got this little Olaf. It's a little thing, like it hugs to your like purse or bag, like whatever it is that you are wearing. And I also got these ears. Just saying. I also got some things for the girls, some Christmas related things. Oh, and then also while we were, I think you guys like saw this, but when we went to Disney California Adventure, I got some Spider-Man ears. So we're also taking these. I kind of thought about, well, I just want to have them, but I kind of wanted to start storing these in like a shadow box situation and kind of have like some of the memorabilia from the different trips that we did and like put them in the shadow box as kind of like a decoration slash memory while you're not using them. But I need to take a shower and pack up my stuff, get ready. But we did go out last night and we got ice cream, we had dinner. The place that we were going to go, we walked up and they were like, oh, we're closed right now. And my mom was like, oh, are you guys like opening back up in a little bit, like we'll go shop around and stuff? They're like, no, we're closed until further notice. And my mom was like, I don't know what that means. So then we ended up just eating at, I forget what the place was called, but it's like one of the only other restaurants that are in downtown Disney. It was good. And then we had ice cream, which was really good. And then we came back home last night and we're looking at some stuff. But listen, I need to lock in, guys. I said this, no wait, did I? Oh my gosh, guys, when I tell you I have filmed so many vlogs, and I thought I talked about it in my last vlog, but then I didn't, how now that October is coming to an end, because there's like a week and a half left of October, November and December are such busy months because of Bookmas. I have done Bookmas for the past like 2 years, I'm pretty sure. Basically, the way I go about Bookmas is I do 12 days straight, so like 12 days of Bookmas. But I think this year I have decided that I'm going to be doing the 12th through the 24th of December. So that's when you're going to be seeing like all of the uploads from me. Going into November, balancing November uploads with also trying to pre-film some things for Bookmas. That way it's not like too stressful during the holiday season to be doing all of that. I need to lock in. We need to get on the book and filming grind. So I'm kind of already like going into that mindset. So I'm going to probably be on my laptop on the flight trying to plan out videos, trying to figure out what November and everything looks like. We're probably going to be resetting a little bit earlier this month because I am going to be gone like the first week of November because I'm going back home for the Taylor Swift concert. I'm so excited. Honestly, the next like 2 months of November, December, it's just a lot of like family and activities and holiday stuff going on since we're going into the holidays. I am very, very excited and I'm very blessed and the opportunity to do things and to do things for my family, because that's what I like to do. Is I like to instead of like buying, you guys know that gift giving is my love language, but I also just like love doing things for people. And for me, my favorite thing to do is to make memories. So I like taking my family to these places. That way we have these memories and pictures and videos to look back on. And I love taking you guys with me. That way you guys also get to live it with me. And I want it to be so clear and transparent through everything that I do that I could not do these things without you guys supporting me and loving the vlogs and the book videos and caring about me and what I'm saying. So I just always want that appreciation for you guys to shine through what I do, and that all of this is because of you guys. and your support for me, which I appreciate and do not take for granted, because you guys don't have to support me and just be kind and do all of the kind things that you guys are doing 24/7, the messages, the posts, the comments, like everything that is so kind and genuine from you guys. I appreciate every single thing that you guys do. And just going into the holiday season, like different things that I'm going to be doing and being with my family and kind of making these new memories. I do appreciate you guys for coming along, supporting me through all of it, and allowing me to also have this outlet to do things with my family and have opportunities. So thank you guys so much. I just wanted to say that, especially as we go into the holiday season, I'm always a little bit more thinky. You know, I always am just thinking about things, and obviously the holidays are about being thankful and giving back, and so I'm also like thinking about giving back, you know, and doing all of those type of things. So just know, all of that to say, all of this stuff has been on my mind as I'm leaving, because, you know, like you're going back home and kind of getting back into the routine at home. And so I'm thinking about like all of the work things, the videos and stuff that I'm going to be doing like when I get home, and for, like I said, Bookmas, November, all of that stuff. So get excited. I feel like there's exciting things going on for the next 2 months at least. I'm saying that, I know that for sure. So yeah, I love you guys. I'm going to, you know, be going back home. So I'll start a new vlog probably when I get home, and we're gonna be filming through the whole entire last week of October, because it's gonna be a really fun one. And then we're gonna be filming when I get back home too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one and enjoyed coming along with me and my family as we did this and had fun and made memories. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video somehow along the way too. I love and appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys when I see you.